Here we are. This is part 3, and we are going to, in Unit 7, and we are going to continue on page 87 in our book. It's kind of a complicated page, so I'd like to take it apart a little bit so that we can put the sentences together a little more easily. So here in part B, Section B, it says, everyone, could you please read? Talk with a partner. Ask and answer questions to identify the following people in the picture. The cashier. I actually labeled that 1. Next, the cleaning person. 2. 3, the customer. 4, the greeter. 5, the stock clerk. And 6, the store manager. Then I went in and read the vocabulary here and put little numbers next to the ones that I thought might go with that particular person in the store. So I have number 6, Carrie. Next one, clean, 2. Give, I put 6, but it could also be the cashier, number 1. Number 1, have, I put cashier. The next word, help. 4, greeter. Hold, customer, 3, but yours could be different. The next word, listen. It could be either the cashier or the stock clerk. It could be several people. The next one, put. I put 1 next to it just to make it easier for me. Number 4, next, smile, 4, although it looks as if almost everybody's smiling. Next, stand. So I put store clerk, 5, or greeter, and store manager, 6. I put carry and give, but yours could be different. It depends on what kind of a sentence you want to make. Okay, let's read. Which one is the cashier? He's the man who's putting the video camera into the bag. You mean the one that's standing behind the counter? Right. So they're talking about the first part, the action, and then number 2 is the location. So now they want us to use all of the people in the picture. Let's start with they did the cashier. Let's do the cleaning person. Which one is the cleaning person? He's the man who's sweeping the floor. Everybody got that? Next, you mean the one that's standing behind the glass? Right. Okay. Cleaning person. Done. Next, customer. Everyone, which one is the customer? She's the woman who's holding a cell phone or carrying a cell phone or has a cell phone. You mean the one who's standing next to the counter? You mean the person who's standing next to the counter? Excuse me, I'm mixed up. I'm getting mixed up between 2 and 3. Ignore. So we were talking about the cleaning person. He's sweeping the floor. He's behind the glass panel. The customer is standing next to the counter, holding her camera. Okay, the next one, the greeter. Which one is the greeter? She's the woman who's standing next to the front door. She's the woman who's holding the pens. You mean the one that's standing next to the front door? That's right. Next, the stock clerk. So the stock clerk, everybody got him? Which one is the stock clerk? The stock clerk is the one who's on a ladder. Oh, you mean the one who's standing on the ladder next to the store manager? Right. Yours could be different. This is what I'm getting. The next one, the store manager. Which one is the store manager? The store manager is the one who is holding the clipboard. Okay, you mean the one who's standing next to the stock clerk? You mean the one who's standing next to the ladder? Right. Those can be very, very confusing because there are so many different answers. Okay, so we're going to go down to section 3, and we're just going to answer a few of these little questions. So it says, Nadia, what kind of supermarkets do you like? She said, I like supermarkets that are open 24 hours a day. We're going to end here because it's going to get very confusing if we continue on. Let's ask the next question. Nadia, well, actually, you're going to answer yourself. What kind of books do you like? I like books that are really long. I like books that are not too long. I like books that are action-packed. What was your answer? Next, what kind of internet sites do you like? I like internet sites that are easy to navigate. How about you? Okay, next, malls. What kind of malls do you like? Well, I like malls that are small and have just a few stores so I don't have to walk so far. How about you? Hey, I hope you're talking out loud and speaking out loud so you're practicing your English and also strengthening the muscles in your mouth. Next, what kind of sales clerks do you like? I like sales clerks that are friendly but then leave you alone to look over the merchandise in the store. How about you? Okay, what kind of supermarkets do you like? I like supermarkets that are open pretty late. I have a part-time job and sometimes I need to stop late at night and I'm really grateful that they're open. How about you? What kind of supermarkets do you like? Okay, I bet you have lots of interesting answers there. What I would like to do is stop this lesson here because then it goes on to a new grammar lesson, and I would like to review in our workbook what we have gone over so far is regarding grammar in this particular chapter. So what I would like you to do is take out your workbooks, please. And turn to page 78. This has a QR. I played a QR on one of my videos that I made and discovered that the recording was not very good quality. It was quiet in some places, loud in others, and then there was no conversation at all. So I've decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to ask you to use your cell phones and to play the QR at home for you to listen to. So what we're going to do is read through the paragraph before we listen, and then you listen afterwards without looking at the paragraph to see how much you understand. Okay, so here we go. Hi, so here's an email to Mateo from Hassan, and the subject is problem with my DVD player. Well, I could write an email about the problem I'm having making these videos. Okay, here we go. Hi, Mateo. I'm really sorry, but we can't watch DVDs at my house tonight. I had to take my new DVD player back to Electronics World. There was a big sale and I got a great price on it. But when I brought it home, it was too difficult to use, kind of like my computer, my new laptop. Even though I read the instruction book 3 times, I couldn't understand how it worked. My brother tried too. It was a big problem returning it to the store. I bought it 2 weeks ago and I couldn't find the receipt. I looked everywhere. Finally, I found it in my desk. I went back to Electronics World yesterday and I had to wait in a long line for customer service. The clerk wasn't very helpful. Even though the DVD player was in perfect condition, he said customers can only get a refund if the merchandise is defective. I had the box and the warranty card, but he didn't want to give me a refund. Finally, he agreed to give me a store credit. But I was really upset by then, so I didn't want to choose another DVD player. I just went home. Next time I'll be more careful. I know that I should always ask about the store policy for refunds and exchanges before I buy anything. Let's go out and see a movie tonight, okay? See you later, Hassan. So, what did Hassan buy? Answer: he bought a new DVD player. Number 2, what was the problem with it? Everyone, it was too difficult to use. Next, when did he buy it? Complete sentence using subject and verb. He bought it 2 weeks ago. Okay, number 4, what is the store's policy for refunds? Okay, so the store's policy is that you cannot get a refund for any other reason except if the merchandise is defective. And it wasn't defective, so he couldn't get a refund. Number 5, what did the clerk give Hassan? That's right. The clerk gave Hassan a store credit. What is it? The clerk gave Hassan a store credit. Number 6, what did Hassan learn? This is good for all of us. Hassan learned, subject verb, Hassan learned to be more careful. He said he should always ask about the store policy for refunds and exchanges before he buys anything. Okay, so every once in a while that's happened to me. There are some stores that have really long return policies, and then there are some who have very short return policies. Those are a real problem. I just bought my laptop computer, and actually Costco has a 3-month return policy. I know that places like TJ Maxx and Marshall's, discount stores like that, have a 30-day return policy. So you have to be very, very careful, and also be very organized to keep your receipts. Okay, so let's go to page 79. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take us to do, but I do know that I want to assign homework, and that's going to be pages 80 and 81 in the workbook. Here it is, workbook, pages 80 and 81. Also, I would like a composition. It doesn't have to be long, but if you have time, please email me the composition, and I have a way of correcting it as an email and sending it back to you to correct. So you would send that to cmwicher@bellsouth.net. And the title for the composition is going to be Technology. Since we were talking about a DVD player and we talked about technology in the previous chapter, we are staying home. The first composition was about how are you coping with it, and so the next composition is going to be technology, and how is it helping you to stay sane, stay calm, and be able to cope with this stay-at-home policy during this COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. And one last little thing before we do our page here. Remember, each sentence needs a subject verb. Use the correct pronunciation. Capitalize the first letter. And be careful about the verb tense. Okay. So now turn to page 79 in the workbook, and we'll be finished with that. Circle the answers. Everyone, if we do not finish during the video, just continue on and finish the page. Everyone, Ben works in customer service. He helps people who want to return merchandise. Perfect. Next, this cell phone is defective. It is, that's right, broken. Next, if you exchange a sweater you bought, you get a different sweater. Exchange. The next, that camera has a warranty. If it's defective, you can get a new camera. That's right. Number 5, you can use a store credit to buy things at the same store. Good. Number 6, the store gave me a refund because the CD didn't play. The store gave me a CD, the store gave me my money back. The refund means you get your money back. Okay. Part 3. If you buy something and it doesn't work, you can exchange it. My new CD player is defective. It won't play my CDs. This computer has a 3-year warranty. If there's a problem, the company will fix it. Number 4, take the jacket to the customer service department. You can return it there. 5, many customers don't want a store credit. They prefer a refund. This dress looks new. It's in perfect condition. There's a big sale at Sam's Music Store, 20% off all merchandise. The store didn't give me my money back. I got a store credit. 9. Do you want to try my new digital camera? It takes great pictures. Number 10. The store will only make an exchange if you have a receipt. That is their, that's right, policy. See you next time.